A delicious mango swings on the tip of a long, slender branch. My friend Meera, the monkey, has tried every possible way to get it. The mango is just out of her reach. From a high branch, she jumps onto my shoulder.
I want that mango, Karadi. I must have it.
She complains like a stubborn child. Well, Meera, I say, there are some things that you simply cannot have. Do you know what happened when young Hanuman went asking for the sun?
What happened?
Asks Meera mischievously, knowing very well the answer to my question. I'm Karadi, the bear. Meera does not miss a single opportunity to listen to the story of Hanuman. I enjoy telling it too. Deep in the forest lived a troop of monkeys. Among them was Anjana, the prettiest monkey of them all. One day, Anjana, having done a hard day's work, sat under a tree to rest. At that moment, Vayu, the wind god, was going about his business, blowing through the world. His eyes fell on the lovely Anjana. Vayu was so captivated by her looks that he instantly fell in love with her. Anjana was amused by Vayu. This gusty god who caressed and teased her made her laugh. She felt happy with him, and soon they were married. A few months later, a beautiful baby monkey was born to Anjana. To her surprise, she noticed that the little baby had kundalas in his ears. Kundalas, as you know, are little earrings. Vayu and Anjana were beside themselves with joy.
"This is a divine child,"
said Vayu.
"born of my breath and your spirit. He will be as gentle as the breeze and as swift as the wind. He will also be able to fly like the wind. And, like the wind, none will be able to hold him down. We will call him Maruti."
Vayu was a busy god. His work took him all over the world. After a few days with his family, it was time for him to leave.
"Goodbye, Anjana." "Goodbye, little Maruti,"
said Vayu.
"You be a good boy now, and don't give your mother any trouble. I'll be back as soon as I can."
But young Maruti did give Anjana trouble. And how much? Anjana had her hands full with the little monkey. The child loved mischief, and Anjana had a difficult time controlling him. He also loved the trees of the forest and knew them just by their smells. He was brave and strong, and nothing seemed to frighten him. Despite his mischief, everyone delighted in watching young Maruti. One day, as Maruti sat in the valley of flowers with his mother, a ray from the sun caught his eye. Looking up, he saw the sun shining down fiercely. To the young monkey, it seemed like a bright red ball.
Ah, such a big red ball!
Thought Maruti.
Ma,
He said without glancing at Anjana.
I'm going to play with the ball in the sky.
Before Anjana could understand what he meant, Maruti had leapt into the sky. He was heading towards the sun.
He leaps, he bounds, he jumps, he runs, he darts, he dashes, he runs, he races. He leaps, he bounds, he jumps, he runs, he darts, he dashes, he runs, he races. Little Hanuman is under the sun. Across the skies, swiftly he flies, over the oceans with a sweeping motion. Across the sky, swiftly he flies, over the ocean, sweeping motion. Little Hanuman is under the sun. Over hills and vales, through storms and gales, through wind and rain, nothing restrains. Over hills and vales, through storms and gales, through wind and rain, nothing restrains. Little Hanuman is after the sun. He leaps, he bounds, he jumps, he runs, he darts, he dashes, he runs, he races. Across the sky, swiftly he flies, over the oceans in a sweeping motion. Over hills and vales, through storms and gales, through wind and rain, nothing restrains. Little Hanuman is after the sun.
Up in the sky, Surya, the sun god, was minding his own business. Spreading light and energy, he was quite busy. Suddenly, his bright eye caught a moving object. It was coming towards him.
What in the world is that?
Surya wondered, startled. As the young monkey came flying towards him with outstretched arms, the mighty sun god panicked.
A monkey? and he's coming towards me.
He yelled. Surya started to run. This made young Maruti very happy.
What a nice game!
He chuckled.
Hey, wait for me!
He cried, chasing after the fleeing sun god. Surya ran faster. Maruti chased him. The faster the sun fled, the faster Maruti flew. He did not seem to tire at all. Day turned into night, and night into day so quickly that everyone on earth felt very dizzy, very ill. Huffing and puffing, Surya ran towards Indra, the king of the gods.
Help! Help me! Save me, Indra!
Cried Surya.
A crazy monkey has been chasing me all over the place. He wants to grab me! Please protect me!
Now, Indra did not like to be disturbed. He was having a wonderful time watching the celestial dancers perform in his court.
A monkey, Surya? Are you afraid of a mere monkey?
He scolded.
But this one is crazy! You should see him. He wasn't scared or frightened at all.
Surya stammered.
Let me see.
Said Indra, angrily mounting his white elephant. He headed towards Maruti. The young monkey caught sight of the white elephant. His excitement rose.
An elephant! What fun! Everyone wants to play with me!
He cried. He flew towards the elephant. Indra's anger grew.
What an impertinent child! I will teach this monkey a lesson.
He said. Removing a thunderbolt from his quiver, Indra sent it hurtling towards Maruti. It struck the young monkey on the chin, and he fell unconscious. Since that day, Maruti also came to be known as Hanuman, the one with the broken chin. Vayu, who was passing by at the time, caught his falling son. Noticing that he had been struck by Indra's thunderbolt, Vayu flew into a rage.
Indra! How dare you!
He bellowed.
You have hurt my son! You shall pay for this!
An angry Vayu took a deep breath and then released it with great force. Trees shook and mountains trembled. There were fierce gales and mighty storms. People ran for cover. Vayu's eyes blazed and his breath shook. He gathered his monkey child, turned towards Indra and said,
He's just a child, Indra. Pick someone your own size the next time. I am not done punishing you. There will be no air on earth until my son recovers.
Vayu took his son into a cave deep in the earth and stayed there. With the disappearance of the wind god, the whole world began to suffer. Everyone felt suffocated and breathless. Plants and trees began to wilt and die. People felt as if their breath was being squeezed out of them. In the heavens, the gods were worried. Would this be the end of the world? They wondered. They went to Brahma, the creator of all life. Brahma listened to them patiently.
I'll see what I can do,
He said,
I will talk to Vayu. Ask Indra to come along too. He has to make his apologies to Vayu.
When they reached the underground cave, Brahma and Indra found Vayu. He was sitting sadly beside an unconscious Hanuman.
I'm sorry, Vayu.
Said Indra, hanging his head in shame.
Please, forgive me.
Vayu was silent.
O mighty Vayu,
Said Brahma,
please forgive Indra. He hurt your son in a moment of anger. He is sorry. Do not punish the world for Indra's mistake.
Brahma then gently lifted Hanuman and placed him on his lap. As he stroked the monkey's head, Hanuman's eyes opened. Vayu's face lit up. Indra walked towards Hanuman. Placing his hand on the young monkey's head, he said,
Dear brave monkey, henceforth no thunderbolts or lightning or any weapon will be able to harm you. And
Indra continued with his blessings.
I grant you the power to be however big or small you choose.
Death shall not touch you.
Blessed Brahma, giving Hanuman the gift of immortality.
Thank you for all the powers that you have bestowed on my son.
Said Vayu.
But, dear gods, please bless my child with wisdom, so that he may use these powers with caution.
So shall it be.
Said Brahma.
He will be the wisest of all monkeys.
Hanuman rose and touched the feet of Brahma and Indra and thanked them for all their boons. Vayu picked up Hanuman.
Go home to your mother, my child. May your wisdom guide you in the future. Perhaps you will think twice before you go seeking the sun.
Said Vayu with a smile. Hanuman flew home to his mother. Then the wind god rose from the ground and blew a soft, gentle breath into the world. Plants, animals, and people came alive, and all was well with the world again. Meera is silent. She is looking at the mango still swinging on the tip of the slender branch. I smile to myself. Perhaps I should give this monkey her son. Reaching for my walking stick, I pull the branch towards me. Meera's face lights up. She jumps on my shoulder and plucks the ripe mango.
Thank you, Karadi.
She mumbles, her mouth already full with the delicious fruit. It is almost twilight. The sky glimmers in shades of orange from the sinking sun. In the trees, the crows are exchanging news of a busy day. It is late, but Meera, my monkey friend, has not gone home.
Come on, Karadi.
She pleads.
finish telling the story of Hanuman. Don't stop now. The best part hasn't even begun yet.
I stretch. It promises to be a long night. I clear my throat and continue. Young Hanuman, dear Meera, grew up to be an intelligent, brave, and strong monkey. One day, as Hanuman was roaming about in the forest, he saw a mad elephant charging towards the monkey king Sugriva. Hanuman killed the elephant with his bare hands and saved Sugriva's life. The Monkey King thanked Hanuman and asked him to be his companion. Sugriva had been banished from his kingdom, Kishkindha, by his brother Vali, and was thinking of ways to win his kingdom back. Around this time, Rama, the exiled prince of Ayodhya, was spending his days in the forest with his beautiful wife Sita and his brother Lakshmana. Ravana, the 10-headed king of the island kingdom Lanka, happened to pass through the forest at that time. Ravana was bewitched by Sita's beauty and wanted to make her his wife. Disguised as a hermit, he kidnapped her and whisked her away towards Lanka in his flying chariot. Quickly, Sita took off her jewels and dropped them to the ground, hoping to leave a trail that Rama could follow. Wandering through the forest, Hanuman and Sugriva found the jewels. To whom did they belong? Rama and Lakshmana approached Kishkindha in search of Sita. There they met Hanuman and Sugriva.
Help us, O Monkey King.
Rama said to Sugriva,
My wife Sita has been kidnapped by Ravana.
Hanuman was filled with a strange sense of love and devotion for Rama, even though this was their first meeting.
Are these Sita's jewels?
He asked, bowing before Rama. Rama's eyes clouded with pain on seeing the familiar jewels.
I want to help you, Rama,
Said Sugriva.
but my kingdom has been taken away by my brother Vali. Help me win it back, and my entire army of monkeys will not rest until Sita is found.
Rama killed Vali. Sugriva was made the king of Kishkindha. Honoring his promise to Rama, Sugriva dispatched his monkeys to the four corners of the earth in search of Sita. Hanuman, Jambavan the bear, who was Sugriva's military chief, and other monkeys headed south until they reached the Indian Ocean. Just before the monkeys set out on their mission, Rama called Hanuman to him. He too felt a special love for this son of Vayu. Something told him that it would be Hanuman who would bring him news of Sita. Rama slipped his signet ring off his finger. He placed it in Hanuman's hand and said,
Be my messenger, Hanuman. Take this ring and give it to my beloved Sita when you see her, for I am sure that you will find her. My fearless friend, O Vayu son, take this ring to my beloved one. She pines for me in a far-off place. My ring will bring her hope today. Hasten, my friend, and tell my love I'll come to her on the wings of a dove, to dry her tears, to see her smile, to be with her till the end of time. My fearless friend, O Vayu son, take this ring to my beloved one. She pines for me in a far-off place. My ring will bring her hope today.
For you, my Lord, my life lies bare till the end of the world and beyond I dare. I will find your beloved one and will not rest till I am done.
Across the ocean lay Lanka. On a hill nearby, Hanuman and Jambavan met an old vulture called Sampati, who said,
I saw a huge Rakshasa soaring over the ocean with a lady in distress. He was headed towards the island kingdom of Lanka.
Hanuman and Jambavan gazed at the waters that stretched between them and Lanka. How could they cross this mighty ocean? Jambavan looked at Hanuman.
O brave Hanuman,
He said,
you are our only hope. You are the son of Vayu, the wind god, and you have his power and swiftness. Crossing the ocean will not be a difficult task for you. Increase your size and use your divine powers. Find Sita.
Hanuman rose. He felt all his strength swell up in him. His body began to expand. He grew and grew till he was as enormous as a huge mountain. He prayed to Rama for his blessings. With a mighty roar that rent the heavens, he spread out his arms and sprang into the sky. He looked like a blazing comet, like a winged mountain. His shadow upon the sea was like a great rain-bearing cloud. His eyes shone like twin forest fires, and his tail streamed out behind him. Suddenly, Surasa, a huge and ugly sea monster, appeared before him, her jaws wide open.
You must enter my mouth.
She growled. Hanuman grew bigger than the monster's mouth.
But your mouth isn't big enough for me.
Laughed Hanuman. Surasa opened her mouth wider. Hanuman grew even bigger, and the monster opened her mouth even wider. Suddenly, Hanuman shrank his body to a speck, and before the monster could realize it, he had entered her mouth and come out again.
Your wish is fulfilled. I did enter your mouth.
Said Hanuman, laughing.
Be on your way then. I was only testing your courage.
Said Surasa. On and on sped Hanuman.
Across the ocean, with a steadfast vision, flew Vayu Sun, on a sacred mission. Across the ocean, with a steadfast vision, flew Vayu Sun, on a sacred mission.
In search of Sitha, with the ring of Rama, flew the fearless warrior, Sita's savior. In search of Sitha, the ring of Rama, the fearless warrior, Sita's savior. Jai 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 Jai, Jai Hanuman.
Like a bolt of lightning, swift as an arrow, through wind and rain, nothing restrains. Like a bolt of lightning, swift as an arrow, wind and rain, nothing restrains.
Jai 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 Jai, Jai Hanuman.
At last he reached the shores of Lanka. He shrank till he was no larger than a little monkey before he alighted on a hill. From there he surveyed the golden kingdom that spread out before him. Lanka was dazzlingly beautiful. It was dusk when Hanuman entered the city. Like a little animal, he moved from place to place, enchanted with everything he saw. Flags and festoons flying over every mansion top, streets strewn with flower petals, elegant palaces where fountains played, and temples with golden domes. The evening lamps made the houses glow. Hanuman searched all over the kingdom for Sita. It was night by the time he entered Ravana's palace. He saw beautiful queens asleep on velvet beds. He caught a glimpse of Indrajit, Ravana's warrior son, in a huge bedchamber, and of Kumbhakarna, Ravana's brother, who slept soundly for 6 months of the year. And finally, he saw Ravana himself. Even in sleep, the king of Lanka looked magnificent and powerful. But there was no sign of Sita. So Hanuman wandered out to the Ashoka garden near the palace. In the silvery light, Hanuman saw a lovely lady sitting alone under one of the trees. Her hair hung loose to her waist. Her clothes were simple. Her face was pale, and her cheeks stained with tears. Was this Sita? Hanuman hid in a tree and waited for dawn. At daybreak, Ravana came striding towards the woman.
Are you still determined not to be my wife?
he bellowed.
Never, not in a million lifetimes will I ever be your wife. Beware, Ravana. I can hear the twang of Rama's bow. Your days are numbered.
Said Sita. Ravana's evil laughter rang out.
Rama? What can Rama do?
He sneered.
I will make you my wife, Sita. One way or the other.
He walked away into the palace. Sita, for it was indeed Sita, was left alone. After a moment, Hanuman took out the signet ring Rama had given him and dropped it into Sita's lap.
What is this? Rama's ring?
There was astonishment in Sita's voice. Hanuman climbed down from the tree and stood humbly before Sita. He told her who he was and of the things that had happened.
Rama will soon be here to save you.
He said,
But if you wish, I can carry you on my shoulders and take you to him.
No, Hanuman.
replied Sita.
Rama must come and fight Ravana. He must do this for his honor. Here, take this jewel to him, my friend.
Sita gave Hanuman a bright jewel. Hanuman bowed, accepting it. He said,
I will leave now. Do not worry. Rama will be here soon.
Determined to teach Ravana a lesson, he began to uproot trees and beat the Rakshasas. He created havoc in Ravana's palace. The panic-stricken Rakshasas rushed to Ravana. Ravana sent his soldiers to capture Hanuman. Hanuman by now had assumed his usual size. The soldiers attacked him with great vigor, but they were no match for Hanuman. Ravana's son, the mighty warrior Indrajit, tried next, but even he could not subdue this messenger of Rama's. Enraged, Indrajit used his mightiest weapon, the snake arrows. And finally, bound in their coils, Hanuman lay motionless. He was dragged into Ravana's presence. Ravana seethed with anger at the sight of Hanuman.
A monkey?
He jeered.
Couldn't the prince of Ayodhya find a better messenger?
He called his soldiers.
Tie up this monkey's tail in some rags and set fire to it. Then parade him through all the streets of Lanka. Let everyone see what happens to one who defies Emperor Ravana.
The Rakshasas ran happily to collect old rags. They began to wind them around Hanuman's tail. But the tail grew longer and longer and still longer.
There is no more oil. There are no more rags.
The Rakshasas cried in despair.
What shall we do? Let us just set it on fire.
One of them roared. As the soldiers took Hanuman through the streets, he surveyed the city, noting the places that Rama's army could attack later. Then In the middle of the marketplace, the hooting Rakshasas set fire to his tail. In the garden, Sita heard of this. She prayed to Agni, the god of fire, to protect Hanuman. Hanuman, his body cool despite the blazing tail, shrank once again. The ropes that bound him slipped to the ground. With a mighty leap, he was on a rooftop.
Long live Rama!
He shouted.
Long live Sita!
And with that, he leapt from one rooftop to another, spreading fire wherever he went. Lanka was in chaos. People screamed and ran helter-skelter. When Hanuman felt that he had created enough fear, he went to the ocean and put out the fire on his tail. His mission was complete.